Hey, are you feeling the 12 tones or the 12 chakras system? Are you working with the 12 chakras? I'm Phoebe Fazio, and I have been toning the 7 major chakras for about 4 years now, basically every day. I usually do it in my car, and maybe you've seen some other videos of me doing that. I do have a video showing you how to do that. If you would like to do that along with me, I'll post that in the descriptions section below. And if you don't know how to get to the descriptions, there's a little window below the video, and you can click on the little down arrow, and it will open up the descriptions, and in there I'll put in any links that I refer to in this video. So anyway, I've been doing this toning the chakras, the 7 chakras, and using vowels, because there are 2 different schools. There's the vowels, and then there's the bija mantras. And I explored with both and learned how to do them both, and I've been doing the vowels. So the 7 chakra vowels. And then a little bit before December 12th, which is 12/12, I got a nudge from a friend. And when I get nudges from some people, I take that as guidance. And so I feel that I was guided to discover the 12 tones for me. Now I did look at a bunch of charts, and there's 12 tones, there's 12 chakras, 16 chakras, 21 chakras. There's a lot of different chakras. And I knew that before going into this. But I wanted to tune in to what was the thing with the 12. And I glanced at the charts, and then I put the charts away, and I went into deep meditation, and I just made the sounds. And I thought in my mind that the 12 would be like above the 7. And so I was a little bit surprised to see how it came out. So I'd like to share with you what I discovered and what I've been continuing to play with. So during that portal of 12/12, December 12th to 12/21, I explored and I recorded for myself, and I'm just beginning to share it with other people. So if this is resonating with you, I'd love to have you comment below, get in touch with me, and I'll put my email address down below, my website and all that. Get in touch with me and let's have a conversation. I'd love to hear what's coming through for you. And if this is resonating and you want more, I'd be happy to make more videos or share with you in any other way that serves you. So here's the 12. The first chakra is this is a new one in addition to the 7. So the 7 stayed the same, and then the 12 are kind of in between and below and above. So the first one is the Earth Star chakra, below the root, connecting deep within the earth and also with the divine. Okay, really bringing that full circle. And it's a very low tone. And the vowel isn't a vowel, it's an M hum, vacillating between a V and a Z, so a V and a Z sound. So it sounds a little bit like this. Very, just barely touching the lips with any of those. It feels very buzzy, kind of space age, like spaceship kind of feeling. And then we move up to the root chakra for the second one. And that, for me, I use So that's like this. So the way I find that Earth Star is I start with the root, and then that's my lowest sound, and then I go below that. So it's almost you know, not even a tone sometimes. It's very low. So, so a lot of them are related to the other ones. Okay, so that's 1 and 2. 3 would be the sacral chakra, which I do on ooh, and it goes up in pitch each time. And then we move to the solar plexus. By the way, don't worry if you're not holding the tone as long as I can or I do. Just take a breath if you need to, if you want to continue, or just stop when you need to stop. Also, as far as matching the same pitch as me, you can, and if that helps you, that's wonderful. But if a different note comes out, there's no way to do this wrong. Okay, so whatever note is coming out for you, it's going to work. Okay, and we move to the solar plexus, and that's O. The heart is ah, just these are the same as before. And then we've added the high heart. And it's also an ah, it's a little bit different. It's very subtle. So that was ah, and this is going to be ah, a little bit higher in pitch, a little more forward sounding, a little bit of a smile, kind of nasally, more the front of the face. So ah, here we go. So it's a different feeling from the full heart to the high heart. And the high heart lifts us up into the upper chakra. So it lightens the tone and brings us forward towards the next series. Then the throat is A, as before. The brow chakra is still the same. I. And now we're going to connect. So this is a new one. I call it the cranial chakra. That's just what came to me. And it's the back of the base of the skull. And it really connects with the brow chakra. And together they reach the pineal gland, which is up underneath the brain. So, and you can catch the hypothalamus and the pituitary as well. So that really resonates up underneath the brain. And this is an NG sound, as in the word sing. So we've got I, and then we're going to go And just a little tip, if your tongue is, to make an NG sound, your tongue is up in the back of your throat. And if you just very slowly move it in and out of that area, still feeling that NG, and just gradually move it ever so slightly, you'll start to access some of the overtones, which we're about to get into. Okay? So that was one of the new ones. So brow, then to the cranial. Now we go to the crown, same as before, and that's E. And we move above the crown to the soul star, and the vowel is I. So in voice lessons, we teach, and I've taught lots of music. So we teach those to reach higher notes. If you have to sing an E, you modify it to an I. So this will help you access the higher tones and also the higher vibrations. Okay, so here we are above the crown with the I sound. It goes a little bit higher than the E. And the I creates a different shape in the mouth, creating more space. So you'd probably notice it was louder. Okay, from the I, we go up one more to the Galactic Gateway. And the Galactic Gateway is going to be some overtone singing. So the overtones are the higher pitches that float around when you're making one tone. Now I'll go into, if you're interested, please let me know. I'll go into more detail on how to do this. But for this, we're going to be making an sound. And then we're going to change ever so slightly our tongue very slowly from the E to the U. E, by keeping your tongue in the Okay, so it's like that, and up higher than the I. And a little perspective on overtone singing. It took me 12 years and I'm still learning how to do it. There's other videos on how to learn overtoning, but I'd be happy to break it down a little bit better for you. I've been wanting to do that anyway. All right, and then we're going to finish the 12 off. So that's all 12. And we're going to finish it off by tuning into the high heart and making that sound. Okay, so here we go. And I recommend that you take some time to meditate after you do this. Just take some quiet time for yourself to really integrate the sounds. And more awareness has come to me. The 12 can be broken into 3 sections, and there's really one tone that can access all of it. The one tone that has all of the tones and all of the sounds in it. I'd be happy to share that. Just show me that you're interested and that you're looking for that, and look for more videos. If you subscribe, then you'll get notified of the next videos that I put out. So if this is resonating for you, give it a like and go ahead and click on subscribe. And I look forward to sharing more about toning, sound healing. I also do Reiki, and I do something very unique to me called sound washing. Hope to see you soon. It's been Phoebe Fazio here. I'm still Phoebe Fazio. I will be when I leave, and I'll see you later. Bye.